Hi, my name is Austin Harrington, creator of Call Center Simulator. Call Center Simulator is a multiplayer VR shooter based on Nerf gun fights. So this all started when I was working at GoDaddy.com. We would alleviate stress in the work environment by firing Nerf guns at each other. Our teams would shoot guns at other teams. It was a blast. And so I wanted to make a game about that. Me and my lead designer, Josh Kazel, came together. We built a prototype in virtual reality where we could load the gun, cock the gun, fire the gun in a realistic way to how Nerf guns function today. And then we started building out the environment. We started creating drawers that could open and things you could pick up, 3D sound, all kinds of little things that made it feel really immersive. And we liked what we had done so much that we put together a team to make this game a reality. It ended up being a massively multiplayer online game. So we can have tens, potentially even hundreds of people in the same space at the same time having a collaborative multiplayer experience, which we haven't seen anything like in the industry before. We combine emotive elements such as being able to see your character's arms and legs moving around in a realistic way based on the motion of the character. If you are holding a controller and you outstretch your arm, your character's arm will also outstretch. This means that you can do the YMCA with your friends, or you can quite literally teabag them, or any number of other things. No video game has really done this before in a multiplayer setting, and so we're excited to be the first game to do that. Monster Vault Entertainment has completely changed what Call Center Simulator has become. Initially, this game started with just two of us, Josh Kazel and myself. And with the inclusion of Monster Vault Entertainment and the University of Advancing Technology, we've been able to build out a team of 17 people that are grinding to make this game as close to AAA quality as possible. Our president, Michael Densmore, is one of the finest artists that I've ever met in the industry, and he has been instrumental in really nailing down what this game needs to look like and what we needed out of our management to really be able to focus and make this game happen.
Hey, my name is Ryan McDonald. I am essentially the lead of the programming department for Monster Vault Entertainment. I've been working with them for a little over a year now. A couple semesters ago, I came in on this project because I started getting really into VR. I wanted to do more VR stuff. We came across the opportunity to use Spatial OS, and researching this, we decided to actually use it. Reason being is because there is a lot of different things that you're able to do with Spatial OS that you couldn't normally do with regular servers. The whole infrastructure, when you first start using it, it can be a little daunting. As far as our gameplay, we're not really limited on what you would usually be limited with because we have essentially unlimited space, unlimited computing power, which means ultimately we can actually have higher graphics and handle a lot more information because all of the CPU power is running from Spatial OS.
The art style on Call Center Simulator is meant to be realistic so that when you put on the VR headset, you actually feel like you're at the call center, like you can pick up this marker and it's like, oh, that looks exactly like a real world one. But then we wanted it to simulate the feelings of how long those objects have been there. Like a couple businesses have rented out the place and that file cabinet has still been there. Everything has dust or scratches on it because no one really takes care of their stuff. It's easily replaceable. You know, standard just pen where there's just thousands of it just lost throughout the office. So working with Monster Vault Entertainment, or more specifically Mike Densmore, was a really big help to us on the team. He's an industry professional with so much experience that he really propelled us forward on what us as individual artists could do, and then just the game as a whole. He taught me and the other artists so much about Substance Painter and Max and how to just improve our modeling and make it more streamlined. So that something that normally would take us hours could only take us 30 minutes to 1 hour. He's really made the quality of the game go up a lot. It feels more and more like a AAA title, just the more Mike works with us. And he's just produced so many assets that it's just unbelievable.
I'm Josh Kazel, lead designer on Call Center Simulator. Designing for call center simulator has been really interesting, mainly because all the interactables that we have in the game have to be spawned in. So we have to, the designers have to create code to basically have all that work. And oftentimes it's led to a lot of like computers, monitors, and chairs just exploding around the environment. And that's been, it's been a challenge, but it has been pretty fun. So set design for call center simulator has been a sort of descent into the sadness and depression of what it's like to work in a call center. It's just we just went through rows and just went tons of pictures that's just rows and rows of freaking cubicles that all look the same. And I feel like we've captured that essence with Call Center Simulator.
Perfect. Call Center Simulator will release in Q1 of 2018. We're really looking forward to getting the game into the hands of some of the players and into the hands of the community. And we're looking forward to hear what everybody thinks of it once we release for early access.